be just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got him in, it's Brown. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
The Jaguars had 10-3 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Hey, run!
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and
3. 30 left. Hey, go. Hey, Soko's hot.
Now Lawrence.
Got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's good. These are 24. Here we go.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 without the 4. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
Second and 1. On red.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
That's good. We're on Jaguars. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Turden will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Go.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be out right at the 30. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense.
They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there.
and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Dart. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored a touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they can get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey. Focus. Hot. Think right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Thomas has got it, complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Parker, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Sheds off the tackle. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Still going. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. These are 24.
Here's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, smash. Go. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. This is fielded at the 27. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
and now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Josh Reynolds, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Folk for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
and they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. And Lawrence now going to move them around.
11. 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Lawrence. That one down the field for Strange.
This is caught inside the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And to get one right there, that shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
11, Agate.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars are back within a score.
extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Now Dart.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's second and 10. From the gun, Dart. He finds Wilson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 of the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Hall again on second down.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Here's Hall again.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though.
Here's Dart.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now up to 14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Hey, Fred on red. Sink right. Hey.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And still fighting. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
11. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence will throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught. Touchdown! Brian Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The point after is good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 33. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see.
11, Agate.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Looking long for Thomas. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll roll him out right. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
On play action, here's Dart. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll give the ball. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Ball again on 2nd down.
A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. To throw now, Dart. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 3 yards out. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
24. Up, sink right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And they get him down there before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That is caught by Hunter. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll get 34 yards there.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Take right on. Oh, red on the right.
Again, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. De'Ami Brown, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 116 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll go again to Hall. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dart. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Dart. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Dart. That's into the hands of Reynolds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already.
Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he brings this one back. A final return for Jacksonville score. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And fighting down inside the 25. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Out of the gun, here's Darby. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The Jets on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing his dart. And this is going to be intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side with ETN. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. Andre Cisco there on the stop. 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Lawrence. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's the gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Decent 24. Hot. Hey.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. ETN up the middle. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 14 yards. And the Jaguars have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they can't bring him down. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Let's go now.
Here's Dart. Sliding out of the pocket. Caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. A huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence. And this one's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
11. Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. They'll look to set up his blockers. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back to throw. It's caught by Rucker. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
That is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Steps away to his left. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, what a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side.